Good morning. Let's get some sunlight in here. Turn the air on for now. It's hot. Good morning. Good morning. Saturday morning. Good morning. Saturday morning. If you're joining my live, I appreciate you. Making some coffee. You guys stick around. I'm going to give you a little tour of my little tiny room I've been staying in. So, stick around. Take this off. Makes too much noise. Alright, we're going to plug in the coffee pot. I do unplug my appliances. Uh-oh. It's really close there. Oh my, this is gonna be... I make coffee all the time. I don't understand. I unplug my appliances when they're not in use. Yeah, I do. I feel like it's just, it puts my mind at ease when I'm away. When I'm not here, it makes me feel better. Just knowing that everything's unplugged, just that way there's, a spark or something catches, it might catch fire. I don't know, I just feel like it saves on electricity too. A lot of people don't realize when appliances are still plugged into the wall, even though they're not turned on, they're still taking up electricity and being in use. So to me, it's less like of a fire hazard, more like a safety thing for me anyway. So we are going to turn our coffee on. Of course, everybody knows how to make coffee, so I shouldn't have to do a how-to on how to run a coffee pot, but you never know. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a good morning so far. I have some music going. It's it keeps wanting to pull up my camera app, but it's not letting me listen to my music. What the heck is going on here? I don't know. Just they have so many ads for everything. Like I can't even get on my music apps anymore without like every song going into like ads, and when it just seems like every time I pause on an app for whatever reason an ad is popping up. So so it makes it a little bit harder for me being blind to navigate cell phones sometimes when it comes to the internet and things like that. Well, I was wanting to listen to some music, but I love this song. It's called Family Matters by Sky Newman. It's I think I've done a couple reels on it with this music. I like it though. But anyway, let's continue. And just wiping down my little mess area. I make a mess every time I do anything. I'm like a toddler, I swear. For as OCD and as much of a clean freak as I am, I do make a lot of mess. But it has to do with me being blind though. So a lot of you guys know me personally. You know I'm legally blind. Well, now I'm legally blind. And my eyesight deterioration has progressed pretty quickly. But it's not... It doesn't keep me from doing things that I need to do. Right at this point, really, I just have a hard time reading papers, reading books, writing. I no longer write things down with pen and paper. Anytime I sign papers, one of my adult kids usually will have to point to the line or the X where I need to sign and stuff like that. Matter of fact, yesterday when I was at the middle school, we were making a joke about how my son's not going to be able to forge my signatures, because she's like, yeah, if I see a signature correctly right on the line, I'm going to know and be like, hey, this looks funny, this doesn't look right, because my signature is all over the place. It's never on the line and it's never straight, but it's there. And that's all that matters in that part. But good morning, it's Saturday morning. I hope everyone's having a good morning. I got some coffee over here going. I thought I would just take the time out to come on live and give you guys a dose of my daily... Well, this is not normally my morning routine. Normally, I'm out of here and with my grandson. So that, I'm getting used to that. It's bittersweet. He's doing good. I went with his mom yesterday to get him from school. He seemed really tired, but he seemed good. He seemed happy. I think he's going to do great things. I'm just so excited. But anyway, so I got some coffee over here going and thought I'd give a shout out to you guys and get on with my day. I'm going to go with Sean. We're going to go do some stuff today. Maybe do some clothes shopping. I don't know. Figure it out as we go along, I guess. But he's probably still asleep. Matter of fact, I know he's still sleeping. He's still adjusting to getting back on the sleep routine. I will say, out of all my children, you guys know I have given birth to 8 children. I have 8 children. 3 of them are adults. But with the older 3, bedtime is always at 8 o'clock. And you can ask them. They'll even tell him. Yeah, Mom didn't play when it came to our bedtime. We went to bed. They went to bed at 8 o'clock. Whether they went to sleep or not. I wanted them in bed, laying down by 8 o'clock. Really by 9 o'clock. As long as they were asleep by 9 o'clock. But I wanted them in their rooms, in their beds by 8 o'clock. Just to wind down and kind of reflect on the day, think about stuff, not have any distractions or any added stressors, just to kind of a sigh of relief for the mind, body, and soul, I guess you could say. But he's, this summer's it went by fast, first of all. Like, where the heck did it go? Striking a ball, and it's been a really good summer, and it's been good. But I've kind of been letting him, the child I have with me, I let him slack this summer a lot. I just want him to have fun. That's really what I just want. I just want him to go and have a good time, and he had fun. So, we're working on getting back on the sleep thing. But, so, he's probably still sleeping. Without a doubt. A matter of fact, it tells me everything he does on his phone, so I can get on his phone and check and see what he's doing, and, if he's on his phone, and how long it was since he had been on it, etc., etc. Anyway, I'm looking straight ahead, not paying attention. Good morning, everyone. I can't read these comments. I can't read the comments. If you guys comment and don't get a response from me during the live, I apologize. I will always read the comments. And I'll either comment or I'll address that comment. Like, if you have a question or a comment, I'll address that in my next live video or my next feed. So if you have any questions, at any time, you can either ask me in the comments or message me, and I'll do the best I can to respond to those, either, right away or after. I don't think. But good morning. Coffee's done. Y'all are gonna see a lot more of me, though. You're really gonna see a lot of things like happening in my life, like I wouldn't say like actually like live in person, but you're gonna see a lot. So I hope you don't get tired of me. I hope not. It's all good things, and I really one of my things too is I really want to be inspiring to other people, like especially single parents, single moms, things like that. I feel like it's always been my job to be a mom as a teacher. I'll give you guys a tour of my little room here in a minute. Yeah, I just can't sing as good as I used to. When you're not next to me, you're breaking my heart, baby. You are the best of me. I try to get as much sunlight in here as I can. I really don't have this light on a lot. When you're not next to me, I'm rolling a car right in front of you, can't you see? I love to sing, but I'm not good at it anymore. When you're not next to me, breaking my heart, baby, you like the best of me. I usually have this light plugged in. I think it brings a lot of light into the room, and it's like really electric efficiency or whatever, however you say it. Yeah, but I can only have so many things plugged in at once. Don't smoke. For any young adults watching my page right now or live or at any time, don't smoke. It's bad. That's why I can't sing anymore. When you're not next to me. And it's not good for your health anyway. Breaking my heart, baby, you got the best of me. I used to hit some pretty high notes, y'all. Singing's a passion. It's a form of art, and it's a great way to get stress and relief at, and I'm really good at it. I mean, it's not so much about the words sometimes. It's just about singing it. I just love to sing, but I tell my kids, fortunately, they don't. But I just tell them, don't smoke. I can't, don't smoke. Just don't smoke. It's bad for your health. You're going to ruin your voice. I wake up in the morning sometimes wheezing. And these vapes are just as bad, if not worse. Just as bad, if not worse. Do you hear me? These vapes are no good, you guys. I thought I would quit cigarettes by switching to the vapes, and what I ended up doing was giving myself a worse addiction. So just don't do it. Stay away from it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Oh, yeah, I'm going to show you guys oh gosh. Show you guys. You guys are still on here. Or I might just come back later and show you guys, show y'all. Yeah, I'll do that. If you're watching this live, maybe that's how I know you made it through the whole way. But if you're watching this live, oops, almost dropped it. If you're watching my live right now, if you come back later, I promise, after my day's done and I go do some stuff with my son, I will give you guys a tour of my little place here. I want to do it now. Is anybody on here commenting? If anybody's on here watching. Oh, there's two. Thanks for being patient with me, you guys. I appreciate you watching. Yeah, excuse me. I'm going to give you guys a tour of it right now. So I've been getting a lot of people asking, like, where am I? Where I'm staying. So this is a little tiny room. It's a tiny room. Somebody was aware of my situation, everything I've been going through. So I was blessed with a little tiny room. It's got an air conditioner right here. Here, of course, here's the front door. I don't really want to, because of other people's privacy, I'm going to go ahead and shut the windows. Just out of respect for my neighbors. Because it's really amazing. I'm very blessed I was given this opportunity after everything that's happened over the years. Okay. I'm not going to be here very much longer either. I didn't really want to show anybody where I was at, but I'll show you guys. So, let me figure out how to flip this camera around. Thank you guys for being so patient with me in this thing. Okay. This is the front door. This is the entrance. So we're going to go to the door. So say we're just walking in, and you'll see my little, I got trash hanging on the doorknob. You walk in, this is my little desk area. Normally y'all have like, my dresses hanging here. This is my little desk area. My toilet paper, my bathroom key, my refillable water bottle. I take this, normally it's filled up, cool, then ready to go by the door when I walk out, grab it and go. Or like if I have my empty water bottles, I'll set them there to refill them later. That's my microwave. Just whatever up here, sunglasses, there's a window. Hold on, you guys. I want to hear my music. The ads are finally done. I don't know. My music apps are messing up. But anyway, this is just, yeah, I'm a foodie. Please don't judge me. I'm a foodie. And yes, anybody that hands me snacks, I take them. I sure do. There's that. There's some food. There's my little notepads. There's, my bed. It's unmade right now. Normally it's made. Yeah, normally it's made up. And because I'm blind, I have to have everything in a certain spot. Not only am I really OCD and like everything in a certain place, but it does help being blind. I use my hands for everything. This is a magnifying glass. Well, these are the earbuds I got from my son for his school. He hasn't gotten them yet. I just got them yesterday. This is the magnifying glass somebody gave me. It's like when I have to like sign documents and stuff, it kind of zooms it in for me. I can sign and read things on my own when he's not here to help me do things. There's, of course, I don't use this brush for my hair. I use that to, it sounds crazy, but my hair gets everywhere. It gets all over the place. So I use that to brush off like my blanket outside. Gel hack, y'all know. It's not funny, but it is. If you get it, the joke, you've been in jail. Anyway, that's my, perfume, things like that. First aid, my towel, washcloths, little portable fan down here. It's not, there's a little plastic piece. I don't know how, but you got cotton there. I barely use it, but it's here. You don't need to see those. Like I said, my bed's unmade, but there's the bed right there. There's a cubby up there for things. There's the air conditioner right there. There's a cubby under here. Don't judge me, but yeah, I have my mop and broom under here. I did used to keep it right there by the mini fridge, but I keep it under here because so that way I don't, like if it falls, I don't trip on it or something like that. Safety thing. It'll be like that when I move in my house, too. I'm going to have, like, a little cubby compartment. Like how people have utility closets and stuff like that. I'm going to try and do things like these. Like, make storage spaces like these. Like, where I could, like a storage closet pantry type with, like, underneath the shelves. Like, slide the brooms and stuff underneath the shelves. But anyway, that's my dirty clothes. That's that. There's my gym bag. I love this thing. I got this from Walmart, you guys. I love it. I got it off Walmart.com, Walmart Plus. It's a fold-up duffel bag. It basically, when it's empty, it basically compacts and zips up together, basically. And the bottom of it comes out so it's not hard. So it really, like, folds up like an accordion. And then it has wheels on it. And it's even got a back strap. I can carry it like a backpack, or I can wheel it around or carry it from the top. It's really cool. I love it. I used to say I'll never unpack it because once I unpack, I gotta get up and leave again. And then there's a couple dresser doors. There's the air conditioner. I'm putting the turn back on after I get done on here. I'm out of breath. It's getting hot in here. It does get hot in here quick. There's another window. There's my mini fridge. Yeah, there's my little lamp. It's actually my son's. So that's that. Yeah, that's where this is it. Like I said, I'm very grateful to been able to be here as long as I have been. So I have, I'm getting it figured out one day at a time, but I'm reaching my goals one day at a time. So I'm just like, I feel like I'm really almost there, y'all. I'm getting really excited. But I've been really emotional too a lot lately too. 'Cause I've been through so many breakthroughs, and it's like, they really say when you focus on something and when you zone in on that and you are determined and motivated, you're gonna get there. And you're gonna have a lot of challenges and things like that. And I'm not gonna get on here and preach and be a crybaby y'all for a whole hour or whatever, but just don't give up. God will really make ways. You just gotta pay attention. And you just gotta learn and keep growing and keep moving forward and don't give up. But y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for stopping in and visiting with me. I'm gonna set y'all back up here. And like I said the other day in the video, the more you guys come on my channels, and I'm on YouTube now, and I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and of course Instagram. I don't really do Snapchat a lot. I really just do Snapchat because of SnapMap. Whenever, for whatever reason, my family link's not working, I use that as a backup location service. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe. It's going to be extremely hot out there. I'm about to turn this air conditioner back on. If you need anything, if I can help, please reach out. I'll do whatever I can to help you change your situation for the better. And I will see y'all soon. Thank you. Have a great day.